and we start with our top story. We are learning more about a second lawsuit that's been filed against Walmart after that deadly mass shooting in Chesapeake exactly 2 weeks ago.
News 3 reporter Angela Bohan joins us now with the latest. Now, Angela, you reported on the first lawsuit, and we understand that these two lawsuits have a few similarities.
They sure do, Barbara. Lots of similarities, actually. And as the store remains closed for an unforeseen amount of time, these memorials remain in the parking lot. As for the lawsuits, they were both being filed by employees who were here in the break room 2 weeks ago, the night of the tragedy. Both employees filing suit are being represented by the same lawyer with the Morgan & Morgan law firm in D.C. and were filed just a couple of days apart. Also, both lawsuits are asking for $50 million each. This latest one is on behalf of James Kelly, who had been working as an overnight stalker at this store for a little under 4 months before the mass shooting. It states that Kelly witnessed the brutal murder of several coworkers and that he injured his ankle running out of the break room. And like the first lawsuit from employee Danya Prelo, it also says that Kelly had observed the gunman, Andre Bing, previously exhibit bizarre and threatening behavior. One part of the lawsuit states that prior to the shooting, Bing offhandedly told Kelly, "I don't care how big you are, I have something to take care of that." I did talk with a local attorney to get his thoughts on these lawsuits. He said he expects they will be heard separately, even if there are more, and it will come down to the details.
How much notice did Walmart have? Had there been complaints? Did they take any actions against the complaints? Should they reasonably have feared that this person could have done something so horrible? People go crazy all the time. That doesn't mean the employer is liable. He has to have some reasonable notice, some reasonable warning that someone is about to go off the deep end. And that's where the details and the facts come in.
I reached out to the law firm representing both of these employees, but they declined an interview with us. In response to this latest development, Walmart says it will respond in court accordingly, and in the meantime, will continue to provide resources and counseling to its associates, as well as resources for the victims' families. And coming up on News 3 at 6, we'll hear more from Attorney Stallings, some advice that he has for employers. And we do have an update on the injured here from the mass shooting. Centera Norfolk General tells us that the 2 remaining people who were being treated there have since been released. Live in Chesapeake, Angela Bohan, News 3.
Angela, thank you for your live report. A reminder, our team at News 3 is raising money with the nonprofit Scripps Howard Fund to support the victims of the mass shooting and their families. You can donate by scanning the QR code on your screen right now with your cell phone or by texting Chesapeake to 50155.